where we got HBCU Rugby. Now, I always tell people, look, this is my bread and butter. This is where my babies are. This is where I feel the growth. Whenever I talk about starting from an interior part and creating those seeds, man, HBCUs will 100% be a place where you need to foster it here in the USA for sure. It's not just because it's predominantly black universities and is just a player home, but it's also a place where culture actually stands. So, all right, off the bat, I want to talk about what we had happening last week, and that really was going with our game from last week. So we had two games: Howard University men, Howard University women. Howard University men went to Mount St. Mary's. It's a D1 school, all right. But put a little caveat. Howard men actually ended up playing the third tier third division squad for that Mount St. Mary's team, playing in 15s. And the reason why this is actually really, really important is because Howard men, who have been around for just 2 years, they really kicked off their sevens program just this last year, really had it at their most consistent. And this year, they're really working to enter into 15s. This year, they are in their second year with the NCR in the Mid-Atlantic, and they're finding their way through. But this entering to 15s and playing their first regular season 15s game, beating Mount St. Mary's 14-3, man, this is a big accomplishment. A lot of shout out to Tito Miranda, who is not only the head coach, but he is an alumni of Mount St. Mary's. Formerly, that's where he started playing at and was able to really show out. And look, this is how you build out the confidence, and this is how you access other communities in ways that you don't normally do, because you don't have to play and do rugby exactly the same for exactly everybody else. On the other side of this, man, we had Howard University women. Now, this team is definitely looking to try and get another championship run. All right. They have been absolutely killer this year. Last year, they came in second overall in Division II in College Rugby Association of America, losing a tough one, but really being able to clean out their region. This year, they said, bet. We understand how you have to play, so we're going to play some of the hardest teams. This week, they played Nova Club Rugby, not Nova College, Nova Club Rugby. If you don't know who Nova is based out of Virginia. Nova is a 2-time back-to-back national champion. They are last year, 2023, this past season, they came in second overall. And this Howard University team took on, I would probably arguably say their second squad, but if they took on their number one, that's wild. But really, I'm more thinking it's their second squad. But they took on the second, even if they took on the second squad, or even if they took on the third squad, this is a team that knows how to win in Nova Rugby. Howard University women body slapped them 30-0. All right, 30-0. Hey, shout out to GM Catherine Aversanu, who's been absolutely killing it, to their coach Lily Aites, who is a FIU alum. Hey, this women's team is going to be doing damage, and they're going to be doing a lot of things for the future. Just keep watching out, because once again, this is how you change culture. All right, you increase and add it into places where culture is naturally flowing, and also trends culture as well. Because if you don't know, HBCUs and black colleges trend culture in the U.S., and it technically ripple effects into other parts of the world. So, from Howard University to the rest, and of course their B-side squad, Howard's B-side squad took on the DC Furies. Not the result that they wanted, went down 0-33. But hey, you know what? Sometimes it is simply what it is. But I want to give a lot of praise and pride to those two teams, because it's making a difference. Next week we got Prairie View A&M going up against Stephen F. Austin. I believe, if not next week, the week before, but the week after. But man, I'm loving it. If you don't know, definitely check out HBCURugbyClassic.com. Get more information about these teams. Definitely check out the interview also that we did with president of the James G. Robertson and Clive Sullivan Rugby Foundation. my guy Mike Anderson, who runs that, who's the president for it. That is the organization working on getting more rugby into HBCUs and Black colleges. You know, we're moving from just having 2 back in 2018. Now we're at 4 programs, 3 programs, 4 teams in 2023. At the end of 2024, beginning of 2025, we should be up to 6, actually 6, 7 teams in Southern University, possibly Tennessee State, and as well as Bowie and Coppin State. So 7. And then University of District of Columbia is coming along the way. So this is going to continue to be a rise. I absolutely think that you guys need to definitely support it in. But I don't want just support, man. We're here to entertain and be the best. And that's what we do. And of course, check out the HBCU Rugby Classic. We're going to be having it back in Atlanta 2025. So get ready for that as well.
I ain't convinced. Black out of 10.